Hey guys, it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and I am so excited to finally be sharing our boys' bedroom makeover with you. Oh my goodness, you guys, this has been such a project and I can't wait to share all about it. I've been sharing sneak peeks in my Instagram stories, so if you follow me over there, you know all of the hard work that has gone into this room. So let's backtrack first of all to my first post that I shared with you guys when I kind of explained my plans for the space. I wanted to do this vintage sports themed bedroom, and we ended up sticking with that theme, but our plans really changed throughout the process. Originally, we were gonna keep the bunk beds in here, the ones that my husband made. They were really cute, but we sort of realized that they really limited us in this space to be able to move furniture around, and we were kind of stuck with one layout. And so it was my husband's decision to take the beds apart and to move on. So the very first thing that we decided to do after taking those apart was add board and batten trim to all of the walls. I actually have a post on my blog all about how we install board and batten, the materials we use. So I'll put the link for that in the description below. It's not something I've done a YouTube video on yet, but it was fairly simple. And after getting all the board and batten in place, my husband and I came up with this idea to put up these shelves, which I love. On the top portion of the wall, I chose this deep, beautiful navy blue. It's called Compelling by True Value. I absolutely love the contrast of the blue and the white. And then of course, the ceiling. This amazing beadboard ceiling. The ceiling in here was cracked. The plaster was severely damaged. And so I showed my husband some photos. We came up with a grid, a plan. Honestly, it took a lot of work figuring out the measurements for the space and how we wanted to create the grid pattern, but it turned out so beautiful. And I think what I'm going to do is create a separate post on how to add a beadboard ceiling, and that way you can refer to that if this is something you'd be interested in doing. I don't want to get into it in this video, but I will create a separate blog post for that. It is gorgeous. I love the way it looks. Once the shell of the room was finished, it's just the most exciting feeling. That's my favorite part. And I had this idea in mind of the direction I wanted to go. I wanted to keep it really simple, but include elements that were meaningful and that meant a lot to my children. And so the first area that I want to focus on is the bed. So I actually ended up choosing a bed that was my grandfather's, who passed away last fall. It's this beautiful spindle bed. I wasn't sure if I was going to paint it or keep it wood, but the moment that I brought it into this space, I knew right away that the wood was so beautiful against the white walls. And a couple of weeks ago, I shared a thrift haul with you guys and told you about some awesome bedding that I found at Goodwill, a brand new duvet cover, guys, and it was $8.99. I love the way the bed came together. It's so cozy and my boys love crawling in it at night. But probably what makes it the most special is that we actually ended up working with our favorite mattress company again, Novella. You guys know that I worked with them back last year, right before Christmas. They sent us a new mattress for our bedroom. And so I reached out again and asked if they would like to work with me, and they were more than happy to. This is a full-size mattress, and it comes in a box right on your doorstep. I love how easy it is to take it out of the box and put it in your space. It's all vacuum sealed, so it's nice and tight, and you can just lay it right on your bed frame. And then they send this awesome little tool so that once you break that vacuum seal, it just starts to fill with air and puff up. And guys, these mattresses feel like a cloud. They are so soft and cushy and amazing. You have to wait about 72 hours for it to fully inflate, which was fine with us. We let it inflate while I was kind of decorating the room still. And then once it was fully inflated, I went ahead and made their bed. What's even more awesome is the fact that we not only have one Novella mattress in here, but we have two. So what we decided to do, in case we have a girl, we don't know what we're having, but in case all three boys need to share this room, we decided to get a second mattress and go with a twin size. And my husband built a trundle bed, and we put a second twin size Novella mattress underneath this bed, and it rolls in and out, and that way if the boys have friends over, or if, you know, Caleb, my youngest, ends up sleeping with them, then they can all be in here together, and there's plenty of space for them to sleep, but yet it can be rolled and tucked away for more room. These mattresses are safe for children. The foam used in these Novella mattresses is certified with low emissions, made with ozone depleters, produced without PPDEs, made without mercury, heavy metal, made without formaldehyde, and phthalates. So again, this is a great option for you if you're looking for an affordable mattress that's safe for your kids. They have a 10-year warranty, and I'm gonna give you guys a coupon code for 12% off with the word PINE in all caps, and that applies to the hybrid mattress, the mattress topper, and the pillow. So again, I'll put all the details in the description below so you can go check these out. If you're looking for a new mattress, I would highly recommend them. My husband and I love ours. The boys love theirs, so you gotta go check out Novella Home. Okay, so moving on with the rest of the bedroom space, I just wanna talk about some of the decor elements, what else I incorporated into the room. One of the things that I was so excited to find, which I shared over on Instagram, was this chair that you see behind me, this beautiful cream, and it's like a deep navy blue striped chair. It is so perfect for this space, and I got it on Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks. It was in great condition. I gave it a good cleaning and kind of got rid of a little bit of the pilling that was on the seat there. And it looks so cute in the opposite corner of the room. I decided to put it next to a little table that was also my grandfather's. My oldest son Ethan loves checkers, and every time we visited my grandfather, he would sit at that table and play checkers. I thought, how neat would it be to incorporate that into their bedroom space? And I love the way they look together. I love the beautiful sort of denim blue pillow that ties into the bedding that's over on their bed. And of course, some vintage books stacked up that I found thrifting with you guys. And the fan there, which, by the way, I know I'm gonna get comments about this fan and how dangerous it is. My husband took the cord off, and it is just a prop. It's a cool vintage looking fan that won't be of any harm to anyone. I don't know if you guys remember, but that gray ottoman was another thrift store find as well that I shared with you in my thrift haul a week or two ago, and that is being used for Legos. So everything has a purpose in here. I also wanted to talk about the frame right above the chair. So back in the day, my husband and I were high school sweethearts. One of these days we'll have to share our story with you, or maybe I did share it with you guys in our anniversary video last year. Anyways, we were high school sweethearts, and my dad was the soccer coach at our school. Well, my husband, being from Germany, European, he loves soccer, he was on the team, and they won the championship that year, and my dad has always saved the newspaper, says history makers. It's really neat. The photo on there is both a picture of my dad as the coach and my husband on the team, and I just thought that would really be neat to incorporate in the bedroom space. That newspaper is almost 20 years old now. I'm really showing my age here. I cannot believe that. I feel like that game was yesterday. And it just looks so cute framed in the boys' bedroom. Of course, I incorporated some things from their old bedroom space, like the vintage sports equipment that you see right above the chair on the shelf. That really cool metal basket was one that my grandma gave me, and I love the way it looks with some old baseball bats. I've got to find a soccer ball because my husband is a huge soccer fan, and all of his looked a little bit new for the space. I want to find one that's a little bit roughed up, but I love the way they look up there. Of course, I have some vintage pendants up on the wall on this side of the shelf. One being Air Force, because my father-in-law served in the Air Force for many years, and so that was kind of special to find that one at an antique store. And the other one says Henry Ford Museum, which my husband and I love visiting. Sort of the Greenfield Village area here in Michigan. If you've never been there, oh my goodness, you have to visit. It's amazing. I was so excited to find this vintage tennis racket at our local thrift store here that I hung on this side of the wall. It's got some green in it, which ties into some of the green books throughout the space. And then moving to the other shelf, the basket was just a vintage find, but it's filled with all of their masks that they like to wear with all of their hero costumes that they've collected over the years. Of course, I have one of my grandfather's duck decoys in here. My oldest son, Ethan, and my second oldest, Gabriel, they love to go fishing. And so I had to incorporate an old minnow bucket, some vintage books. Then on the wall behind me, I hung a vintage, I think it's like a printer's tray, I wanna say. I should have looked this up before recording this video. I think that's what someone told me it is. But that was another one of my grandfather's antiques. And I was kind of torn as to whether I should hang it up, but someone gave me this great idea. They said that they had one in their boys' bedroom and they keep their little Lego people in there. My boys love Legos so much, and I thought that is genius. So that's exactly what they did. They've already filled it with all of their Lego people, and it's so adorable. I got some really cute hooks to hang right below it from Walmart so they can hang their caps on there and towels or sweatshirts, whatever. And then for the rug in this space, this was actually an outdoor rug that I found at Walmart. I couldn't believe it. It's by the Better Homes and Gardens line. And I was going to look at flowers and I saw it and I thought, wow, it was super soft, which I wanted a jute rug in here, but they're so rough and scratchy and itchy that I was just hesitant because I knew the boys would be playing on the floor. But this one is very smooth and soft, and I really love the way it looks in here. I love sort of that softer natural color, and it ties in perfectly to a few other elements that I've incorporated. One being the blinds in this space, which are from Select Blinds. My favorite place to purchase blinds. You guys know that the blinds throughout my home are from Select Blinds, and then in my sunroom reveal last year, I worked with Select Blinds, and they just make the most beautiful, high quality blinds for your space. They can give you exact measurements for your windows, which is perfect because I have older windows with odd measurements. And so I went ahead and chose this beautiful, I believe it's called Baja Palm is the color, and they are cordless, which makes me feel so safe and secure knowing that no one is going to get wrapped up in a cord. They're so easy to pull down and put back up because they're on this awesome spring. They're very easy to install, and I love the way this color looks with the blue and the white. It's just such a pretty combination to me. And so the rug tied in perfectly to those, and I absolutely love them. I'm gonna include a link below for this exact style and color so that you guys can go check out these blinds and all of the other options they have. They have so many options, which is amazing. Well, I think that about covers the boys' bedroom makeover. I could probably keep talking about it forever because there are so many DIY projects in this space. The bed skirt was a DIY project that I just used material and some tacks and created that. Of course, you might be wondering about their dresser. Where do they keep their clothes? We are so blessed with a very large closet in this bedroom, and so we just decided, you know what, let's skip out on the dresser to save room in this space, and let's put some drawers in their closet for t-shirts and shorts and socks and things like that. And then just leave the bedroom more open so that they don't have to have that bulky dresser in here. And I love that we went that route because there really is so much more space in here for them to be able to play. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need. Oh, the fan. The fan. Guys, I scored big. Have you been to Walmart lately? I scored big there. The fan is from Walmart as well. That Better Homes and Gardens line is really great. That's the name brand of the fan. I'll put a link for you guys in the description below. It's so cute. It's perfect for this space because it's a smaller bedroom. And I didn't want anything that was too large or overwhelming. And so I love the way that looks, especially against the beadboard. I think that pretty much covers their room makeover. I'd love to know what you guys think. I'm considering potentially adding some shelving in here for books. That's the only thing that I couldn't figure out, is where to put their books. So I might put them against this wall or hide them somehow behind the door. But other than that, this room is done. Hallelujah. I can check it off my nesting list. And I'm just so happy for them. Most of all, I'm so happy for them. I'm so glad to be able to gift them with a wonderful, beautiful space that we put so much hard work and thought into. And I'd love to know what you guys think. So if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.